Good afternoon. How are you?
How are you?
Yes, I'm fine.
I'm doing great.
How about you?
I'm doing good as well. And so, how has the whole week been?
Good.
Okay.
Not
And
not normal. Not normal. Because last 2 to 3 days I was running errands, so that's why I could not join the session.
okay, just my laptop a little. The wire
Okay.
was not connected properly.
Okay.
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 So last weekend you were not able to complete the cleaning.
Yeah, yeah. Because I
Okay.
was so busy in last weekend.
Okay.
Uh, it's been 7 to 8 months. My father passed away, so I was busy in updating my land record. So I was out of station for updating my land records, and uh, the other work just pop up suddenly, and then I have to complete the other chores. So I could not join the session in last week.
Okay, okay, no worries at all. So, Seema, today we have an interesting topic. It's called small talk. So, before we directly jump onto the topic, can you tell me what is the meaning of small talk?
In my opinion, small talk means it is a general conversation about hobbies or weather. It is a
Okay,
conversation we do not share our personal information. Just
very
it is a
true,
casual conversation.
very true. And most of the times, it does not run very long.
Yes,
It's a comparatively short conversation.
short.
That is
Yes,
why it is called small talk.
small talk. Yes.
And another reason, like you said, because we do not delve into too much of details,
Hmm. Okay.
right? We just keep it on a superficial level. How
Yes.
are you? How is your health? How is everyone back at home? How's your work going? Do you take
Sometimes
this
we
stuff
talk.
every day?
Yes. Sometimes we talk about the weather, our
Right.
travel, our hobbies. It is called a
Correct.
small talk in
Correct.
short period of time.
In a short period of time, correct?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
can you tell me if you are a person who generally starts the small talk when you are, say, traveling, you are on a journey, or you're waiting for a cab, anywhere, in a queue, in the mall? Are you the first person to start the small talk?
No, no, no. But in case I would appreciate of my husband because he has a great he is excellent in a communication skill, and he know how to break the ice, and because he is great in a banter.
Okay.
But no,
And
in this case I'm weak. You can say I'm bookish. I'm a bookworm. Though I have knowledge, but I don't have knowledge how to communicate, how to start, how to break the ice.
right, right. And
But I,
sometimes we
but
feel
I,
that. uh
but I'm trying to steal his skill,
You are trying to.
steal his skill,
Okay, steal
communication.
his skill.
Yes,
Okay, okay.
yes,
I'm sure you don't have to steal it, even if you just tell him to explain it to you and tell you how to learn it. Maybe that will work for the both of you.
yes. Sometimes I observe it, his comments, and in a playful manner, he adds some humor. If there is a serious situation, he can add some humor and change that environment into joyful manner.
Right, right. And it is very uh, supportive when you have a partner who can do that for you. So, in my case, I am that person. Okay. So,
Okay.
every time we have guests over at our place or we are going
Yes.
to someone's place, so it's almost like the entire burden of keeping the conversation flowing lies on my shoulders.
Okay.
So by the time the evening is over, I feel so tired. I feel mentally so tired because the entire time my brain is not relaxed.
Yes.
I'm constantly thinking how to make the conversation smooth
Hmm.
and flowing, and so that there are no awkward silences,
Yes.
right? So I think it's a big burden, and if your husband is picking it up for you, I think you have a comparatively easier way and
Yes.
an easier option to deal with the guests. So I think you should not steal his skill. You should let it be with him.
Yes. 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 That is the
Right.
option for me. Yes.
Right. So I want to know, Seema, like I said, sometimes there are, even if we try so much, there are some awkward silences. We are not able to think immediately of how to steer the flow of the conversation. And sometimes it comes to an abrupt end,
Yes,
right?
yes,
And the basic thing is, and so what's new? Up batao, that kind of conversation. So has
yes.
that ever happened with you where you have got yourself stuck in a conversation and it is not going in any direction and now you don't know how to steer it, how to keep moving it? Has that ever happened?
Just we can talk about at that situation. We can talk about the weather, or we can talk about the hobby. Or suppose we are in a wedding ceremony, and if no one is familiar there, so that time we can start a conversation with our compliment, like
Okay.
outfit, the
Very
hobbies. Yes,
right. And you can, I think, discuss about the food as well
yes,
if you are
mm-hmm.
at an event where there is food available.
Yes,
And
mm.
sometimes I remember, nowadays it doesn't happen, but previously, I think I'm talking about at least 15-20 years ago, people used to in the reception there used to be a peculiar instrumental music playing in the
Mm.
background. And even today when I listen to it, so nowadays a lot of memes are being made about those music, the kind of music that was played. And
Yes,
sometimes it's so loud that talking to anyone becomes very difficult,
yes, yes. It is
right? So we have
true.
to keep repeating what we just said.
Yeah,
So has that
but
ever happened with you?
uh, it's the same thing happen, but we cannot say about their hobbies and this tradition, because now it has become it has become a trend.
Hmm.
We cannot
We cannot.
say them about their. We cannot interrupt them because they
Okay.
are doing all things according to their hobby. Suppose we are at a wedding ceremony, and there is a you said right now that there is a loud noise, or some music someday music are playing in a
Hmm.
loud, means I did not actually the word chaotic. If there is
No.
a chaotic music, we cannot say that it is a chaotic.
Hmm. Okay. We cannot complain, you mean to say. We cannot complain to the DJ or tell him to lower the
Yes, yes,
volume
yes.
because they will do what they want to do.
Yes, we
They will
have to
not.
bear that. Yes, we have
Yes,
to bear
very
that.
true. Very true. And you know how it sometimes also becomes awkward because by mistake we start a conversation or we pick a topic which may not be very comfortable with the other
Mm.
person.
Yes.
For example, I remember I started a conversation with an acquaintance. So I know him fairly well because most of the times we see each other on the lift. Okay,
Mm.
so we just were waiting outside. I was waiting for my daughter's school bus, and he was waiting for an auto. So we were standing, and it was we regularly spoke about the weather, that it's
Mm.
become very humid these days. It's not raining properly. So this was around a month ago,
Mm.
and suddenly I asked him about his wife, and because
Yes.
his wife also stays in the same building. So, and he said, "Oh, actually, we just had a fight, and she's gone to her mother's place."
Mm.
And and I just did not know how to steer the conversation because
Yes.
if I would ask, what happened, then it would be invading somebody's privacy,
Mm.
because I'm
Mm.
asking for details the other person may not be very comfortable in sharing.
Yes. In personal
Correct?
relation. Mm. Yes. We
Yes,
can become
and
a,
I couldn't just stop the conversation.
yes.
So I immediately moved from there, and then we came back to the metro because we live very close to a metro station. So I changed it, and he said, "Oh, the metro makes too much noise," and so. And later on, I was just thinking, what else could I have done? Because it was such an awkward situation to be in, very false position. So, has that ever happened with you? where you have picked up a topic which you felt, "Oh, okay, I shouldn't have done this."
How it not happened, but I can understand your situation, and you, I can say you are excellent in that because shifting topic from one to another. Because
Right.
on that day, I think in a second conversation, I had asked you the question about the politics in HR. Then you
Hmm.
gave a excellent answer that you neither blame on the HR nor management. So I think you are great in the witty answers and quick answers.
Being diplomatic.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Right. And so let's discuss about a few topics that you feel that may bring you to an awkward silence. So the
Silence.
topics that you should avoid so that you are not in an awkward position, neither you nor the other person.
Okay, we cannot talk about any there is any religious talk
Very
or
true.
any, yes, and if there is any personal matter, we
Right.
cannot say anything that time.
Right, right. And I think nowadays people have become very, very touchy about religions and
Yes, yes.
communities and all
Mm,
of that. So I think that is one discussion or one topic we should keep as much distance from as possible.
yes, yes, yes,
So doing it in a more healthy environment where you know the other person will not be taking offense, that's a
yes,
different story. But as a small talk, definitely we should keep that
yes.
topic at bay.
Yes,
We
yes,
should
yes.
keep it
Because
at a
these
distance.
topics are very sensitive. We cannot express our thoughts about that particular topic because they are
Right,
sensitive, very sensitive.
right, right. Do you
People
find
can
Mhm.
people can take us wrongly. Our intention is literally
Yes.
meaning is different, and
Hmm.
other people can take us sometimes wrong.
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Very true.
So it is good to avoid talk about the religious things and the personal relations.
Correct. Very true. So over here, Seema, we will take a quick feedback detail. Okay. Before moving on to the next question.
Yes.
Okay. Just open it.
Okay. He no. It should be he knew.
Or if it's in the present,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
he knows.
Okay.
When you were talking about your husband, you said he knows how to
But
start a conversation.
I was talking about in past tense. He knew.
Okay, but that's his general habit, right?
Yes.
So we will
So,
stick to simple present tense.
okay. He knows. Okay.
Yes. He knows how to have a conversation, he knows how to break the ice. Okay.
Hmm.
And
Okay.
he is a great in banter. So a great
Hmm.
uh, will be the article is not needed.
He is great in banter. Okay.
He is great in, uh,
Banter.
I think we can use the word harmless.
Hmm.
He is great in harmless banter.
Okay.
So, where we are just playing around, having fun, not trying to hurt the other person's
Hmm.
uh, sentiments, right? So, it's a harmless banter. Okay.
Okay. Hmm.
Same thing happened.
Happened.
Okay. Either happened, or if we are talking about talking in the present,
Happen.
happens.
Okay.
Same thing happens. He knows thing happens.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
We cannot say them. So here later on you changed it to interrupt, or we cannot we can, you could have used the phrase or the word that we cannot raise an objection.
Okay. Raise an
Raise
objection.
an objection. Okay.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
if you wanted to use say, then it is better to use tell. We cannot tell them to not do it, or we cannot ask them, we cannot request them. Say
Okay.
is not a
Hmm.
proper word. Tell,
Hmm.
ask,
Hmm.
request can be used.
Okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Music are playing. What is wrong with music are playing?
Are is the inappropriate preposition here.
Are
Some
is a
people.
helping
Some,
verb.
hmm. Hmm.
So, yes, it is incorrect. What will be used in the place of are?
Music. music or is playing, people can take us wrong.
No, just music are playing, only
Being
that
played,
part.
I can say being played.
Music is being played or music is playing, and because we are saying in the present tense something that happens frequently, we can say whenever they play the music or
Hmm.
whenever music is played.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
we can use it in the passive voice.
Okay. Passive. Okay.
Passive voice. Okay, and one place over here, the last sentence you said, people can take us wrongly or people can take us sometimes wrong.
Hmm.
Here, if you want to, firstly, wrongly is incorrect. People can take us wrongly will be incorrect. Okay.
Okay.
People can take us to be wrong.
Hmm. To be wrong.
Okay?
Okay.
And sometimes will be before people.
Hmm.
Sometimes people might take us wrong.
Okay.
Okay. But wrongly will not be used.
Okay. It is
Okay.
adverb here. Wrongly is the adverb here.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. It is the adverb here, but just like we do not use fastly, for the
Okay.
adverb also we use fast as fast.
Okay.
Similarly, in this situation, we will use wrong as wrong. People might take us wrong.
Wrong. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Move on to the next question. So, what I was asking is, tell me something about if you have to, have a conversation, then you know that maybe you meet someone at the waiting area of a doctor's prescription. Okay, when you go to visit a doctor, there
Hmm.
is a waiting area, right?
Hmm.
So
Okay.
there you have to wait for at least 15-20 minutes because there seems to be quite a long queue before you.
Okay.
Okay,
Hmm.
and there you meet someone, say from your locality or from your society,
Hmm.
and you know that you are at a doctor, and
Hmm.
definitely there might be some physical issue. So tell me, what kind of conversation will you hold with that lady or gentleman without trying to sound very probing or very invading into the person's privacy? You are familiar, you don't know him or her very well, but
Hmm.
you have seen this person around. Hi, hello, you have seen sometimes while taking a walk or while going out to do your regular chores, you have seen this person and you know he or she lives around, and so is his name. So that is the bare minimum that you know about him. Okay, so now you have seen him at a doctor's. Now you know he or she is there because of some illness. So you do not want to sound very probing,
Hmm.
right? So how will you take the how will you make the conversation?
First of all, I will smile and yes, and I will ask her about uh, about weather. Today it is warm, quite warm today,
Hmm.
isn't it?
Okay, okay. Uh,
Then
mhm.
I will ask him or her what brings he or she here.
What brings him or her here?
Okay,
Hmm. Okay,
and then I will share my problem that why
right,
I'm there, that why
right,
I'm there.
right, right. Very true. And how will you take the conversation if for example I am that person and you
Hmm.
asked me what is wrong with you, why are you here, and I just give a reply, oh, some I have some problem and just wanted to get a regular checkup.
Okay.
So then will you be more comfortable in discussing why you are there and what is your illness or sickness that you are going through?
Yes, I will say here I'm for here a general checkup.
Okay, okay. So you will also not tell what the reason is that you were there.
Yes, if there is a special reason, then I will share that.
Hmm. But otherwise, you will just say that you are there for a regular checkup,
Yes, yes, yes.
right? Okay, all right. And you know how it happens sometimes that there are multiple people,
Mm.
so that we know, and sometimes we cannot just stick to talking to one person
Mm.
because we feel that we know all two or three of them very well, so the others might shouldn't feel that, oh, she's not talking to me or she hasn't looked at me. So what should we do at that point of time in such situation?
Uh, it is depend upon the person to person.
Okay.
Some person are introvert, some are ambivert, some are extrovert. If
Mm-hmm.
person is introvert, then he or she would not talk much
Okay.
uh, on a different topic to the other people. And that time we can means some people take him or her wrong.
Mm, mm.
But
Okay.
this, this is not this will not happen about the person who is the extrovert, because he will or she will talk about much on that topic, and definitely from one topic to he will shift, or he will jump from one topic to another topic.
Mm,
So that time he may the person will think that no, he is a good person. But person who is an introvert, he is
mm.
also a good person, but uh, sometimes he do not share his thoughts, or
He does not share his thoughts. Mm,
doesn't share his thoughts.
mm,
So that's why we feel that no, she is not she's arrogant or she's selfish. But
mm.
it is not like that.
That's not the case. Very true.
Yes,
It's just that we take a little bit more time to open up with people. Not everybody is as comfortable of going and talking to any random person,
yes,
right? Some of us take time to open up, and we need our own personal space and comfort
yes,
to share
yes.
something,
Hmm.
right? Okay.
Exactly.
So, Seema, we will not say it is depend from person to person. Okay. We will say it depends.
Depends. Okay.
It depends from person to person. Okay. Or we
Okay.
can also say it varies. That means it is different. It varies from person to person.
Person to person. Okay.
Right? Okay. So, coming to the overall feedback, Seema, so we need to work a little bit more on the subject verb agreement,
Yes, yes. That
right?
is my problem. Yes, yes, yes. I can
He
see.
knows, and something happened, and all of that, right? So we need to
Okay.
work a little bit on that, and I feel once that is clear, then
Mm.
understanding tenses and where to use them will also become clear.
Okay.
Okay, so because at least that grammatical mistake will not happen of mixing the subject and the verb. Once that is corrected, then we can work a little bit easily, more easily, on how to understand which tense to be used in which place.
Okay.
Okay, so as of now, if you get the time, you can start practicing a little bit of exercises on subject verb agreement. 5 to 7 minutes also, if you can put just to do 10, 12 sentences at random, start doing that.
Okay.
Okay, that will be very helpful. Okay,
Yes. And
all right.
another thing is that I'm facing problem in conditional third and conditional fourth.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
So let's take it up in the next session. For now, the time is over. Okay,
Okay.
so just remind
Okay.
this to me before we start the session notes in the next
Okay.
minutes.
Okay. Okay.
You
Okay.
directly come on to this. Okay?
Okay.
All
Okay.
right. You have a
Thank
good day.
you.
Bye bye.